Good
morning.
Morning. Our last morning in
Cozumel.
Yep. Yeah, we're just headed to Starbucks now. We don't have to get to the airport till 1. Both of us were up about 6. And yeah, so we're gonna go. They have Wi-Fi there. And I wanted to tell you because I'm going to tell them, I'm going to put their link down below in case you ever come to Cozumel. But Salty Endeavors is who we used.
Yeah, wonderful dive outfit.
Amazing. And Keith, you've been here, what, 6, 7 times?
6 times or so, yeah.
And you said that they were...
Yeah, that's the first ones I used, and I really thought the dive masters were great.
Yes.
To be honest with you.
Amazing. And they were really good. They've already refunded us for our...
Missed dive.
Yeah, our missed dive.
Or canceled dive for weather.
Yeah, for the weather. And so they already sent it to our PayPal. So they're amazing.
Tracey's buying coffee.
Yeah. Well, you got to return too. I'll get coffee. But what's her name? So our second dive, so we had Freddie the first dive. And then when I was on David and Juliana.
Yeah.
And they were amazing. Juliana is actually a scuba instructor. And I don't think I told you, but when I went down, I kind of panicked because I got water in my mask. And I forgot that I just like tip it up and you blow out and the water comes out. Like I said, lots of things to remember. But she came, I was diving, and all of a sudden she came and held my hand. And she just made me feel so, but she held my hand for like 5 minutes while we were diving, or while we were scuba diving. And then we were gonna go through, he told us beforehand that we were gonna like go through this, I don't know, what was it? Like a
swim through.
A swim through, yeah. And he said that if you don't want to, Juliana will go like around it with you. And so when we got there, I looked at Keith and I'm shaking my head, and she was behind us all. And all of a sudden again, she comes up on my left and takes my hand and holds my hand and takes me around it. And so they were amazing, seriously. 10 out of 10 stars. So if you come to Cozumel, go with Salty Endeavors, and I will put their link down below. So there you go.
Not only that, they're reasonably priced compared to the other dive outfitters here.
Yeah. And the captain of the boat, they were amazing too. Everything top notch. Anything else, Keith, to add to those?
Always tip your dive master.
Always tip your dive master. Yeah. They get you back safe. There was one lady, and she went off by herself. She like thought she was a scuba master herself, and they were mad because here's the thing, they're responsible for all of us. Mm-hmm. And if you go out by yourself and something would happen to you, I mean, they can't leave the group to go just take care of you. And you may think that you're...
Well,
look at there's a kitty.
I mean, the dive master did a dive briefing.
Yes.
Gave the plan. Everybody agreed to it.
Yep.
So you have to dive to the plan.
Yes.
And
they made it very clear.
This lady did not. And,
no.
That distracts. It's disrespectful for me, from my perspective, to a dive master.
It is disrespectful.
Decide to go off and be a cowboy or a cowgirl.
And I think it's disrespectful to the group too, because especially somebody new.
Well, yeah, because now the dive master is spending time watching the errand one, as opposed to looking for things to point out to the rest of the dive. Right.
Exactly. So anyway, but yeah, Salty Endeavors. I'll put it down below. And yeah, I'm hot. Okay, headed to Starbucks. Someone asked me to video to see what we see. Mm-hmm. So
I mean, yeah, it's great because you see like everything here is concrete construction.
Yep.
And you know, they only paint so often, but the weather is harsh here.
Well, and I told you, it's really clean here, and all you see, like you see garbage bags, but as you can see, there is no garbage. And I told Keith, I haven't seen any homeless people. Like people, I saw one person sleeping like in a cove of a building.
That was probably tequila.
Yeah, that might have been. But other than that, it's so clean. there's a lot of tagging down here. So, yeah, and a lot of abandoned buildings. And I noticed that, I don't know if it's maybe it was during COVID or something, but a lot of abandoned tour sites. I forget the ones that we drove by, but that they just aren't operating anymore. And they look like they had been. Oh, look, there's a little kid getting on the back of a bike. Like I said, you'll see 3 or 4 on a bike.
Yeah, it's common.
And it's just common, yes. Again, see, there is, it's not a dog. It's a bump. It's a tope. That's what they call them here. And it'll even say like tope and then bump. So I guess so us English people visiting can read and get what it is.
See, there's the sign, topes.
Yeah. Somebody said, I thought Keith was having cooking with Keith roadkill. Now this is a really nice house right here. And it's interesting, it's all like mixed with businesses. And see, there's a lot of tagging there, but that's pretty tagging. I don't know. I mean, what do I know?
Yeah, the only thing that
Assume I know nothing.
The only thing that would improve would be a whippersnapper. The vegetation can kind of get, but it grows
Oh
fast.
yeah, we were driving down like the main highway to go to the other side of the island, and the vegetation literally was out in the middle of the freeway.
Just needs a little trimming.
Little trimming. Yeah. So this is where you gotta be like a swivel. Well, you gotta do that at every step.
Yeah.
But yeah, as you can see.
Gotta love 270 degrees.
Yeah.
I just love the people here.
Oh yeah. No, I feel totally comfortable now. I told Keith, like, it feels like I live here.
Oh, look.
Oh no. I'm like, oh what? Caught a private moment between dogs. There'll be another litter of puppies around Cozumel pretty soon.
Give him an A for effort. He's going at it again.
God. Okay, we're not looking. Okay, so we're getting closer to
Starbucks.
the ocean. See, everything is kind of tagged. So I think that's what another part that makes it, again, assume I know nothing. I want to learn about different cultures. I feel totally safe here now. We haven't gone out at night. But again, I think like where I'm from, usually like tagging and stuff is in,
I mean, I've gone out at night. When I've
scarier
been there.
parts of. Jump.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, this is where. So, let's see. But see, like that building, but then right next to it is a really nice building.
It's just paint.
It's just paint. It is.
Just needs paint.
Oh, that's pretty. That multicolored. Oh, first gear.
Yeah, it is in first.
Oh. And they pull up like right beside you and just kind of go around you and stuff, which they're a lot smaller, so they can do that. They even have a Scotia, what is it, bank?
Scotiabank.
Scotiabank.
It's
Canadian. Keith felt at home. Nice. Oh, the Albatross parasail. We saw somebody parasailing when we were on the boat. I'm like, yeah, I don't think I'd do that. I'll do a lot of things. I like a lot of adventures, but well, remember when I did the kite and I crashed? And there's the ocean. Ooh, that's a tough one to get in. She's trying to.
You got the right angle on that, baby.
Did she get caught? I think she's gonna have to come out. Yeah. Oh, she's trying it again.
Just gotta go over a little bit more. Just.
If you can see. Oh, she did it. Good job.
Scraping.
Good job. Oh, there's a Pizza Hut.
Oh, I never noticed that before.
Me either. Oh, and then the bar here. Oh, there's the ocean. And this is the main drag. As you're walking by, they're like, oh, we got a deal for you. We got a deal. And then you walk by that person, the next person like, oh, my turn. And then they start. But yeah. I think I'm going to buy decongestant to see if it'll help with my ears on the plane. So we're blocked off here. This has happened the past couple days. So, and there's Starbucks right down there. And so yeah, we're going to go around the block and then just park. So there you go. We'll taste Cozumel. So we're here to get gas, and they fill it up for you.
Hey, you want a picture?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. You'll be on YouTube.
Finish vacation?
I have a YouTube channel. Yeah. Oh, and they even clean your windows. My gosh, I haven't seen that since like 1972. There. Oh. Now that's service. So before I forget, we were just talking about, yeah, people think it's cheaper in Mexico. It is definitely not cheaper, is it, Keith?
No.
The groceries cost the same?
A little bit. Some items are cheaper, but yeah, about the same.
But yeah, I mean, all in all, about the same. Gas.
It's expensive.
Expensive. Just cost $66 to fill up a Fiat.
Yeah, half a tank.
Half a tank? Oh my gosh. So yeah, you know how it's funny, I was texting Al and he said, is it cheap down there? And I'm like, you know how people think that if you come to Mexico, it's a lot cheaper? It's not. So just so you know, it's not. The food, like even at restaurants, pretty much the same. Again, you know, maybe a couple things, but all in all, it's not any cheaper. So there you go. Well, time to say goodbye to Cozumel. We saw somebody lost their shoes. So, you see there's one on the dock and there's one in the water. They're flip-flops. So I don't know where the person is. There's another shoe right next to it too. So that looks like what it looked like an iPod case. But yeah. Okay, we're at the airport. But I'm gonna let you go here because I want to upload this. Hopefully I can upload it while I'm here. We have like an hour and a half to wait till we start boarding. And it was, yeah, it's a little tough getting through everything. But we made it to the gate and now we wait. So, go out, make an adventure, no matter how big or how small. You have to sell everything and move into a van. You can. Go call someone you love, and as Joyce says, tell them that you love them. And don't you dare forget your magic. And look for the good, always. And we'll see you stateside. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.